Joshua and Caleb, courage among cowards. In the days of the wilderness, when Israel wandered far from home, two men stood firm in faith, while an entire nation faltered in fear. This is the story of Joshua and Caleb. The people of Israel had escaped Egypt by the mighty hand of God. They had crossed the Red Sea, witnessed miracles, received manna from heaven, and now stood at the edge of the promised land. At God's command, Moses sent 12 men, one from each tribe, to spy out the land of Canaan. Among them were Caleb, son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, son of Nun. For 40 days they explored the land. They saw fields bursting with fruit, hills flowing with milk and honey, but also cities fortified with great walls and people of giant stature, descendants of Anak. When the spies returned, 10 of them were gripped by fear. "We cannot take this land," they cried. "The people are stronger than we seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes." Panic spread like wildfire. The people wept through the night, longing to return to Egypt. Some even spoke of choosing a new leader to take them back into bondage. But Caleb silenced the crowd. "We should go up and take possession of the land," he declared, "for we can certainly do it." Joshua stood beside him and added, "Do not be afraid of the people of the land. Their protection is gone, but the Lord is with us." The people, however, refused to believe. In their rage they spoke of stoning Joshua and Caleb. But the glory of the Lord appeared, and God intervened. The Lord, grieved by their unbelief, declared that none of that generation, except Joshua and Caleb, would enter the promised land. For only they had followed him fully. Years passed. The wilderness became a graveyard for the faithless, but Joshua and Caleb endured. And when the day came to enter Canaan, it was they, men of unwavering faith, who stood ready. Caleb, now 85, cried out, "Give me this mountain!" And Joshua, the servant of Moses, became leader of Israel, a general, a conqueror, and a man who knew that the victory belonged to the Lord. Joshua and Caleb teach us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the presence of faith. They remind us to believe the promises of God, even when the giants seem too great. If this story inspired you, dear friend, give it a like. Leave your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more powerful Bible stories that bring faith to life. Watch this next video about Daniel's friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, for a tale of faith and courage.